Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your end of October 2022 monthly reading. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we're going to do the end of October with a sneak peek of what November has to bring. Okay, interesting right off the bat. Queen of Potions, Queen of Lightning, King of Potions, and that is King and Queen of Cups and Queen of Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm going to pull a 6-card spread the way I normally do for the weekly readings with an outcome and clarifiers. And because we are in the midst, about to go into, depending on when you watch this, about to go into the new moon and Scorpio season energy as well as eclipse season, I'm going to extend the reading just a little bit into the beginning of November. So let's see what that energy has in store for you. By the way, this is the Hocus Pocus Tarot deck. Hopefully you can see that. For all my spooky friends out there, I hope you enjoy this. And it's still kind of a new deck where the cards still kind of stick together. And so I'm just going to take whatever it gives me. The Tower card with the Ace of Cups came out together. That's the Ace of Potions in this deck. And so I'm definitely going to pull those together because I'm sure there is going to be a big shakeup when it comes to your love, connections, relationships. Let's see what this one was dying to come out. Page of Potions, Page of Cups. I will take it here. Now, it's funny because all the readings I've done so far have had similar cards. You know, regardless of how many times I have shuffled, how many times I have like overly shuffled to try to have different cards come up. And so I feel like for yours, we've got a few different cards, but repeated card here is Queen of Potions and Queen of Lightning, which is Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. If there is some sort of third-party situation, it doesn't mean a cheating scenario, by the way. Could be, you know, just a third-party opinion. Could be, you know, in-laws, extended family, circle of friends. The third party could be something in particular, like a job or a task or some sort of responsibility that someone has here. 5 of Potions with the Knight of Potions and the Page of Potions. So again, we've got a lot of people all up in the mix. Could be regarding a household, a family situation, because we do have the Tower card with the Ace of Potions here, Ace of Cups. I get the feeling for some of you that are coming out of a breakup, a separation, I get the feeling that you've got people on your side, people that are helping you get out of whatever heartache or heartbreak energy that you've been in, people that are really letting you have it in terms of letting you see it how it is. No sugarcoating. We're going to tell you, you know, listen, why are you crying over that person for, over that situation for? Like in reality, if you take a step back, you'll realize that that person was no good for you. That job was no good for you. That situation was no good for you because of XYZ. Now, I know a lot of you will hold back from saying things like that because you're like, oh my God, what if they get back together? Then they know how I really feel. You know, this could be in anything regarding or surrounding love, self-love, things we love, people we love, right? Could be a family or a friendship situation. The Tower card does say that there is going to be an upheaval in regards to emotional relationships. Does not like just say love because Ace of Cups is here. You also have the Page of Cups here. There's a lot of emotional energy here. Remember, we are going into Scorpio season. I am recording this in Libra season. You are a water sign. Plus, if you have Scorpio in your chart, things might feel a little more intense, right? Where you feel very passionate about something or someone, very, you know, I feel like if there is someone who's just not seeing your way, there's a lot of argumentative energy, but a lot of emotional upheaval that comes up and a lot of crying over spilled milk, a lot of like shoulda, coulda, woulda type energy that's just coming up and you're just like, why can I not let that energy go? Why do I keep replaying that? I am not okay with that. Let me pull outcome cards so I can put the deck down and I can, you know, continue expanding on this reading. Outcome card, we've got the Temperance card, And that could be Sagittarius, whether you have Scorpio or Sagittarius in your chart, because we have the Tower card here. That is Scorpio energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You know, it's kind of like a smorgasbord of emotional energy here. The Sun card. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you may experience emotional highs and lows, but your outcome with the Temperance and the Sun, along with the Seven of Wands, may make you feel as though, regardless of how much work you've done, it feels like the never-ending task, the never-ending healing, the never-ending karmic cycles, you know? Feels like you're sorry that cut out. I don't know what happened, so I don't know where it cut off. But I'm saying, you know, and look, you have the Empress at the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like for some of you, it feels like, you know, your light at the end of the tunnel feels like it's almost too far away. Some of you may be feeling the energy of just, oh, fuck it, I'm giving up. This is not a journey I no longer want to walk down. This is no longer a relationship I want to put money, time, energy, effort in. This is no longer a job that I want to continue to, you know, pour my heart and soul into. That's just absolutely depleting. So whatever that may be, I definitely feel like there is a group of people, a team of people at work, in your business, your friends, your people, right? Your circle of friends, the people that you lean on. Seven of Wands is just really saying, like, you're going to stand your ground. You're going to continue putting forth the effort until you get to a place where it feels like you've made progress. I feel like you've got a lot of people all up in the mix here, all up in your energy, trying to guide you towards you know, whatever ideas or feelings they may have about a situation or a relationship. Remember, this can go both ways. This could be someone not happy with the person you are with. This could be, you know, a person or people not happy with a job or promotion that you may take on. Maybe this certain responsibilities that are given to you, and you may have a group of people kind of saying, like, why them and not me, right? Why are you giving them more responsibility? Are they getting more money? Are they getting more hours? Why don't you offer that to me? I'm so much better than Cancer, right? It feels like there's that type of energy. The Tower card and the Ace of Potions, it's kind of like, if you have your eye on something in particular or someone in particular, there's quite a bit of a shakeup that will allow for things to come crashing down, things that were never stable to begin with, and allow you to really just rebuild, allow you to not just think about what it is that you love, but how you're going to move forward in love, because you have the Page and the Knight of Potions. I mean, you've got the whole potion family here, okay? The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. You literally have the entire water court energies here. You have the entire water court, emotional. And when I say emotional, I definitely do not mean it in like a negative way whatsoever, because emotions can be happiness, joy, harmony, abundance, love, whatever emotions that you have been resonating with. If it's anxiety, if it's stress, might want to rethink that, might want to shift, might want to get out of that energy. But I do feel that, like I said, that lingering Scorpio season, new moon, eclipse energy in Scorpio can certainly bring up some emotional upheaval for you. And it may linger a bit, that has you, you know, really kind of replaying negative scenarios, or what if I would have said this, if only I would have done that type of energy. Pisces had this. So if you have Pisces in your chart, or you are dealing with a Pisces, keep that in mind. I'm going to pull one more. I'm telling you, a lot of signs have had similar energies, regardless of how much I shuffle. I shuffle in between, I clear decks, I shuffle during your reading, recording, and you guys are watching me shuffle and pull cards. So this isn't a setup, okay? Full moon, and then full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Surrender to the divine. Okay, so I feel like there is a bit of confusion, you know, when it comes to what your next steps should be, who to trust, who not to trust, who to believe, who not to believe. Am I making the right choice? I also feel, Cancer, I'm just going to be pretty blunt here about it. I also feel that if you continuously talk to every single person that crosses your path, right? Your partner, your spouse, your friends, your family members, coworkers, I mean, the random person in the market line, I mean, whatever it may be, I feel like every time you reopen up that door and you reopen up that question of, I'm not sure what to do. What do you think? Can I talk to you about this? And it could be like 10 different times. I'm hearing 7 to 10, but it could be like 10 different times you bring up the same scenario, even though you've been given advice or guidance from people that you trust, but there is still a part of you that doesn't trust what you are being told, what you are being given, what you are being advised at this time. And it doesn't mean you don't trust the people giving you the advice. It just means none of it really pulls on your heartstrings. None of it feels like it's in proper alignment. And that's okay. Cancer, that is okay. What's not okay is going like on a whirlwind of, or like a downward spiral of, I'm never going to be in a place where I want to be. I don't know what to do next, you know, and you're asking like every Tom, Dick, and Harry what to do next. You've got to learn how to trust yourself. You've got to learn how to trust in the divine. You've got to learn how to trust your own guidance, your own intuition. But I feel like some of you have invited too many people into assisting you, guiding you, clarifying things for you, moving forward. And so now you've got this opinion and that opinion and this takeaway and that takeaway, and that's all fine and dandy. But if it all stays up in your head, and then you're stuck in your head trying to figure out, how do I organize it? How do I stay in alignment? How do I make the right decision? What if I make the wrong decision? What if I fuck this up? You know, I feel like some of you are definitely in that energy. It's time to let it go. Journal it, write it down. I mean, I'm a Virgo. I'm going to tell you, bullet point, list, pros and cons, you know? I mean, I could write a book on that. But Cancer, I definitely feel that because you are always guided with your heart, that it can sometimes be hard for you to make analytical or, you know, logical decisions, because your heart says one thing, but you're afraid that maybe your mind isn't in full gear the way your heart is. And then you're afraid of making a bad mistake. You're afraid of making a bad choice or decision. And you know that if you find yourself in a messed up situation, the emotional toll that'll take on is what you are trying to avoid. And it's not that you're trying to avoid responsibility, because I don't feel that energy at all. I just definitely feel like you're trying to avoid an emotional crash, is how I heard it, okay? Like crash and burn on an emotional level. So yeah, so be mindful of who you are, you know, leaning to, who are you asking for guidance, who you trust with these types of situations, right? Do these people that you're leaning on, do they have experience in this? Do they know all the ins and outs? I mean, I know that when I have a friend who's, you know, great with cars, and he comes to me and he's like, you know, I was thinking about putting this in that in whatever shift and I don't know what gear, and I don't know anything about cars. What do you think? I'll be like, yeah, cool. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. I'm not going to guide you down whatever it is that I think I know about it, because I don't know shit about that. And that's okay. But I can maybe use my logical mind and say, okay, help me understand what that's for, and help me understand what that's for. And so would it make sense for you to do this, or would it make sense for you to do that? Like, talk to me like I'm 5, right? And sometimes people can come up with a great solution. Sometimes it helps to open the door for the answers that you need, because you are collaborating, you're bouncing ideas off each other, you're getting someone else's perspective. But reach out too far and wide, and then you're going to sit there forever trying to figure things out on your own, trying to take too many too many opinions and people's input and be stuck exactly where you are. So Queen of the Moon Oracle here. Oh, boundaries. So be careful of, like I said, you may be inviting way more people that you need to. Tom, Dick, and Harry. And gratitude. I took 2 cards, 2 and 2. I'm okay with that. But there is this energy of, and I said it, I don't remember what sign I said it to, but I did mention, and I don't think this card has ever come out in any of my readings. So this card kind of threw me off. If you have Earth in your chart, and the time is 2:22 on my clock right now, so maybe partnerships are important in this reading for you, or having boundaries within friendships, family partnerships, business partnerships as well. This could be very important for you. Card of gratitude as well. Now I didn't finish my thought here. The card of boundaries here, I literally said, and I don't remember in what reading I said, that if you are shielding yourself from other people that you don't want tapping into your energy, that you don't want to absorb their negative energy, you may also be blocking your blessings. And I mentioned, put a filtered, a filtered shield, right? Like a filter where you can essentially, envision a filter over you, right? A netting, if you will, where it allows the good to come in and it repels the bad. Set those boundaries, put a bubble of protection around you. And oh my God, is this kind of what I imagined when I said it? But it's also important for you to stay in gratitude and in alignment, knowing that, hey, boy, am I lucky I have the opportunity to have many options. Boy, am I lucky that I'm blessed with so many people that I can lean on. Boy, am I lucky that I have plenty of people that want to see me in a much better place, right? So keep that in mind. If you don't have the right people surrounding you at this time, I do feel like it's time for you to set boundaries on the people that don't have what's your best interest at heart, and be grateful for those that do, right? Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I've had this deck for quite a while, but it is new to my channel. I don't think I've ever brought it out, and it's kind of still a little new to me because I haven't used it very much. Well, we have the Swan Queen. Oh, look at that, more queen energy here. So we have the Chess Queen and we have the Swan Queen, card number 13 and card number 30. I mean, look at all this beautiful energy. The Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, patience. It really does remind me of that Queen of Cups energy. And then we have the Chess Queen, trust, strategizing. Look at these beautiful fairies. I mean, it's kind of like, hot and cold. It's kind of like the opposites from each other. I do feel like it's time for you, like I said, to start trusting within yourself, your own inner guidance. When you start to invite too many outside people or opinions, it can be hard to really strategize and make decisions and really trust your own guidance, your own intuition. I do feel that this is a message of reinforcing the fact that you are in transformational energy. You are making massive changes. That Tower card is letting you know what you have known thus far is about to change. We are, helping you shift or pivot or move to a whole new direction that maybe you never thought possible, or maybe just you felt like was too difficult to get there. And it's, it's the energy of having patience with yourself moving forward, knowing that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It is a journey. It is life lessons. It is karmic lessons. It is, trusting in yourself and knowing that when something or someone feels off, it's because they are. It's because it is. And how you move forward is how you choose to honor yourself. Or honoring yourself is how you choose to move forward. And if that means, and I just heard, repelling people that are not for your highest good, then so be it. right? Let's tap into your November energy. So what does November have in store as we move into November for my Cancer friends? I do feel like that energy, the eclipse energy, is definitely bringing in transformational energy. Look at that, the Justice card. Absolutely. You have a lot of major arcanas, by the way. The Emperor, you have the Tower, you have the Sun card, the Temperance card, the Justice card, the Emperor, never mind the entire Water Court, and all these other court card energies, right? Let's move this over here. Ten of Swords is has continuously come out in the readings that I've been doing. Seven of Candles is Seven of Wands, and Queen of Candles. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do see a lot of fire, a lot of air, and definitely a lot of water. Strong Aries here, as the Queen of Candles is my Aries queen, but because we also have the Sun card here, very strong Aries energy, whether you have that in your chart or you're dealing with someone like that. Two of Lightning is Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Right, so there's been that feeling of stagnancy, like I said, and not being able to make a decision, analysis paralysis. You're trying to weigh out your options. You're trying to think clearly. You're trying to make sure that you don't mess anything up, that you do the right thing, you make the right decisions, you choose the right choices, right? The Justice card and the Emperor, I do feel like if there has been some energy surrounding you at a workplace about whether or not things are working out in your favor, whether or not it's the right thing to do, that you're gaining all this experience, you're gaining all this knowledge, maybe you felt like you haven't had an opportunity to grow and expand, I do feel like that is coming towards you. I feel like the stagnancy is about to end with the 10 of Lightning, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands, 7 of Candles here. I do feel like there is some very, deep, fired up energy within you, even if you have fire in your chart or not. I feel like with this eclipse energy, you're definitely going to be embodying that Spitfire energy as we move into from one eclipse to another, right? That whole in between. I feel like you're going to feel very passionate, feeling very guided with your inner being, not backing down, standing your ground, and knowing that, perhaps the person that was always too nice for everyone is about to go away, because now we've got someone with boundaries. Now we've got someone with reinforcements. Now we got someone that honors themselves and trusts themselves. And it really is this, transformational energy that's in store for you. Like I said, what people have thought of you, have known of you, it's about to change. And life as you know it, you're about to embark on a whole new journey. Look at that. Your tribe. I love it. The tribe and regeneration. I am telling you, Cancer, and I don't know why. Well, never mind. I mean, I was just going to say, I don't know why I have felt the need only with your reading, because we had two Moonology cards. I pulled two Queen of the Moon. I pulled two Wisdom of the Hidden Realm, and now two Wisdom of the Oracle, and 222 came out on the clock. So clearly, partnerships is important to you. Partnerships is being highlighted. It could also be that divine counterpart, divine partnership with your higher self, right? Who you truly are from the inside and out, who you are meant to be, who you are here in the 5D and who you are meant to be may be two completely different people. And I feel like now you are starting to align with your best self, with your best tribe, with your best people, feeling like you finally belong, that you finally fit in, that these are the people that you can trust no matter what, that the circle of friends that you've had or your people, right? Your people that you can lean on at any given moment really do have your best interest as you transform. And those that don't have your best interest as you make these changes, as you transform, are not there to support your highest growth. Don't take it personal. They just are not in a mental or emotional state of mind that can even fathom what that entails, that can even fathom what you would be like as a whole other person. And it's okay for us to change and evolve. We are meant to. We are meant to. Okay, that is your reading, Cancer. I am sending you guys so much love and support. You know, I cannot wait to see what is next for you here. You know, beautiful, beautiful energies of change, of gratitude, of trust, of transformation, a lot of emotional energies. I do feel like within a family unit, there could be some big, massive emotional changes. For some of you, it is an emotional upheaval of things that maybe were never healed, right? Something from the past that comes back up that needs to be healed and released. And others of you, you could be, you know, experiencing a whole new emotional chapter in the way of expecting. Maybe you're expecting a child or a grandchild, or it could be, you know, someone gets honored, right? An award, or maybe honored at work, a promotion. It just feels like there's a lot of big changes that are coming along. If you are in this family unit or circle of friends, I feel like it's not a one-off energy. I feel that your people are also on that same path. And so that's why you tend to gravitate towards each other. So be thankful, be grateful, and lean on those that are really in it for your best interest, for your highest good. And slowly detach and set those boundaries from people that just want to keep you in stagnancy or in some sort of, you know, negative energy or stuck type energy, right? So that is your reading, my friends. I hope you are all you know, happy holidays, happy, you know, Samhain, happy Halloween, happy whatever, eclipse energy. I am sending you guys so much love, and I will see you guys in your next one. Remember, I will be going live on a weekly basis, so make sure you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings and when I go live. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.